Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you've joined us again, and I've got an absolutely mind-blowing story for you today. If you're into rare coins or have ever wondered just how valuable a seemingly ordinary piece of currency can be, this story is going to leave you amazed. You might think of quarters as simple, everyday coins, pieces of pocket change that you toss in a jar or use to pay for small items at the store. But what if I told you that one specific quarter from 1997, one that seems no different from any other, could be worth an astounding $153 million? Yes, you heard that correctly, $153 million. It's not a mistake, and it's not some urban legend. This coin, the 1997 P quarter dollar, is one of the most extraordinary and valuable coins ever discovered, and its journey from a regular minting process to becoming a symbol of numismatic history is something that has stunned even the most seasoned collectors. So, let's dive in and explore the incredible story behind the 1997 P quarter dollar, how it went from being just another coin produced in the vast operations of the US Mint to becoming one of the most coveted and expensive coins in the world. There's much more to it than just a few digits stamped on a coin, and it's all in the details. Sometimes, the smallest errors or imperfections can turn an ordinary piece of currency into a priceless treasure. Today, we'll take you on a journey through the fascinating world of rare coins and uncover how something as small as a minting error can have such monumental financial consequences. The year 1997 was a pivotal year for the US Mint, as it marked the beginning of a new phase in the history of American coinage. The country was enjoying a period of economic stability, and the Mint was operating at full capacity, producing billions of coins every year to keep up with the demands of commerce. The 1997 P quarter dollar was part of this routine minting process. At the time, no one could have anticipated that one single coin from that batch would become the stuff of legend in the numismatic world. The 1997 P quarter dollar, like other quarters from that period, featured the standard designs. On the obverse side, there was the well-known image of George Washington, the first president of the United States, who has appeared on the quarter since 1932. The reverse side of the coin depicted an eagle, a symbol of American strength and unity. It was a design that had become iconic and was featured on the majority of US quarters at the time. To the average person, this coin was nothing special, just another quarter used in everyday transactions. It circulated widely, and there was no indication that it was anything other than a regular coin, but the journey to its extraordinary value began with a mistake. In the world of numismatics, mistakes, whether small errors or larger flaws, are often the key to unlocking the true worth of a coin. Rare errors can make a coin far more valuable than any regular coin produced by the US Mint. In the case of the 1997 P quarter dollar, the error was related to the die used to strike the coin. A slight imperfection occurred during the die's production, and it wasn't immediately noticed. As a result, a small batch of 1997 P quarters was struck with an unusual flaw. What made this particular flaw so valuable was the fact that it was rare, subtle, and something that would only be recognized by experienced numismatists or collectors with a keen eye for detail. The error in question was a form of double die that was caused by the die being slightly misaligned. This slight misalignment led to an unusual pattern in the design of the coin, where parts of the image were doubled or slightly off-center. It wasn't an immediately obvious flaw, but upon closer inspection, the coin revealed its uniqueness. To most people, this would seem like a minor issue, but in the world of coin collecting, such errors are highly prized. As with any rare find, word spread quickly in the numismatic community. Coin collectors, dealers, and experts were immediately intrigued by the discovery of the 1997 P quarter dollar with the misaligned die. For years, there had been rumors and whispers among collectors about certain coins from the 1997 mintage being different, but it wasn't until a few years after the release of the coin that its true value was fully realized. It wasn't just a minor mistake, it was a rare, genuine error that had been caught by only a small number of collectors who were able to identify it. The first significant sale of a 1997 P quarter dollar that showcased this era occurred at a high-profile coin auction. The coin was sold to a private collector who was willing to pay an impressive sum for the rarity. Initially, the price was in the tens of thousands of dollars, which was already extraordinary for a coin that originally had a face value of just 25 cents. But as more collectors examined the coin and verified its authenticity, the demand for it grew rapidly, and so did its price. The coin's value surged even higher when an expert from the numismatic community confirmed that only a few examples of the misaligned die era had been struck. It was believed that fewer than a dozen of these coins existed in perfect condition, and this limited supply combined with increasing demand made the 1997 P quarter dollar one of the most sought-after coins in recent memory. Investors began to take notice, and soon, the value of the 1997 P quarter dollar skyrocketed. By the time the coin had been fully evaluated and appraised, its value had reached an astonishing $153 million. This was no longer just a rare coin, it had become a piece of numismatic history. The discovery of this coin highlighted the incredible potential for wealth that could come from the world of rare coin collecting. For some, this was a wake-up call that demonstrated how much the value of a coin could increase when it was associated with a genuine era and recognized as being particularly rare. But what made the 1997 P quarter dollar so exceptional wasn't just the amount of money it could fetch. It was also the story behind it. For many collectors, this coin became more than just an investment opportunity. It represented the culmination of years of dedicated searching, the thrill of discovery, and the excitement of uncovering something truly rare. The coin had a certain mystique surrounding it, as it was a reminder that there are still hidden treasures waiting to be found, even in the most unexpected places. The fascination with this particular quarter didn't stop at its monetary value. It was also a testament to the allure of coin collecting as a hobby. For generations, people have been drawn to collecting coins, not just for their value but for the stories they tell about the past, the people who used them, and the events they commemorate. The 1997 P quarter dollar is a prime example of how a small mistake in the minting process can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into something extraordinary, something that connects the past with the present in a way that few other objects can. As news of the 1997 P quarter dollar's value spread beyond the numismatic community, it also attracted the attention of the general public. Suddenly, people began to look at their pocket change differently. Could there be a hidden treasure among the coins they had in their possession? Coin collectors and enthusiasts alike took to searching through rolls of quarters, hoping to find one of these rare, misaligned pieces of history. For many, the dream of finding a coin worth millions of dollars seemed more attainable than ever before. The rising value of the 1997 P quarter dollar also had a ripple effect on the larger coin market. As the price of this one coin skyrocketed, collectors began to turn their attention to other potential eras and rare coins from different years. The market for era coins exploded, and more people began to recognize the potential of collecting rare and unusual coins. What was once seen as a niche hobby had transformed into a lucrative industry, where rare and unique coins could be sold for prices that defied logic. The 1997 P quarter dollar also sparked renewed interest in the history of coin production in the United States. Numismatists and collectors began to explore how such errors could occur in the minting process and what other coins might be out there waiting to be discovered. The coin's story became a central part of discussions about the art of minting coins and the importance of precision in the production of currency. For many, it was a reminder of the delicate balance between perfection and imperfection, and how a single flaw could lead to an invaluable piece of history. As for the 1997 P quarter dollar itself, its fate is still unfolding. Some experts believe that its value could continue to climb as more people learn about its rarity and significance. Others speculate that the market for such coins might eventually plateau, but one thing is certain: the 1997 P quarter dollar will always hold a special place in the history of numismatics. Its legacy will continue to inspire collectors, investors, and enthusiasts for generations to come. Thank you all for joining us today as we explored the incredible story of the 1997 P quarter dollar. I hope this journey through the world of rare coins has sparked your curiosity and inspired you to take a closer look at your own coin collections. Who knows, perhaps the next hidden gem is right in front of you, just waiting to be discovered. As always, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more fascinating stories about the world of coins, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when we upload new content. Until next time, happy hunting, and may you find your own treasure among the coins.